I have not contemplated this very deeply. In the current in the very current circumstance. It's not really something my own exposure of these videos. The statistical analysis on the YouTube, the YT app that YouTube uses for uploads. The statistical analyses available there, I've checked those maybe twice, 2 or 3 times in total. I mean, as we say in the world of, investment basics, in order to properly analyze an investment prospect, one of the first data points that we start with is the set of financial results for the past 30 years. Then we analyze quarter by quarter the company's performance. If we can map a return, let's suppose that you have a company and you've got 30 years of financial statements in front of you. And you map, you figure out not the projected return, but what the actual return was. If you invested 30 years ago, you can do things like just track the per share value, the accretion to the asset value, the equity value of the share. I don't know if it's considered book value, the real asset, the tangible asset value. That's the real value of the share. You can map out the dividend distribution. You can map out the dividend versus the per share accretion. What do they call that when you retain earnings? Retained earnings reinvested in the company. Stuff like that. So anyway, 30 years gets you a starting point. So in 30 years, I will be 81 years old. So we can check then, I guess, about the way that YouTube analyzes algorithmically and with however they do their analysis, then they can really actually figure out whatever it is that me or this channel or my philosophy amounts to. But the thing is, we don't have 30 years, right? This whole format, how long is this format going to be around? The real-time video format, it might only be around for a few months. more until we get, I don't know, AR projections or VR projections or something like that. I don't know. AR projections, VR projections. They did a lot of that stuff in Star Wars. Like in the beginning, you know, you had like a projection of Princess Leia. Oh, this apropos of nothing. I mean, this open parentheses or digression or whatever. Okay, Kai Trump. Okay, Kai Trump. This is Donald, I believe, Donald Trump Jr.'s daughter? She's a golfer. And I don't know, they were covering it on TMZ, I guess. Her. And talking about how she's got whatever followers, and they looked at what she's presenting, and she goes to Starbucks and orders a drink or something. And they were talking about how inane, vapid, bereft of significance the presentation is. And speculating, well, who is it that follows this person anyway? Because certainly there are no 20-year-olds that are sitting there waiting to see what the next Starbucks drink that Kai Trump orders is. Or are there? I wonder about Kai Trump's secrets. See, I don't think that there's going to be any such a thing as politics in the future without the total annihilation of the concept of secret. If you want to be a public person, we just the same way that we see that Kristi Noem's husband, we know all about his, his predilections and idiosyncrasies, as Jennifer Welch says. What did she say? Hey, whatever gets you off, swing for the fences. I will add an asterisk. Yeah, swing for the fences. Just make sure that you're not mistreating anybody. And also, hopefully you make sure that you're actually, whoever it is that is part of your, of getting you off, however it is that you like your clit sucked or your dick sucked, whoever, however it is, whoever's a part of that question, whoever's a part of that part of your life, ostensibly you would extend to them quite a if I say olive branch, it might be misleading, but on the other hand, olive branch does kind of convey a sense of decorum. Decorum, dignity, respect. Respect the clit. Respect the dick.